Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the losers bracket final of today's 4v4 Pro Series 5 times XP final here for the Summer Series Season 1. And we have the teams of Smastills up, against the team of Ronald McDonald. We see Ronald McDonald on the left and Smastills on the right. And we're into the ban and protects. M8 being protected, but the Vespa, Stock, and Rapid Fire all being taken out, along with High Caliber. A lot of attachment bans, which seems to me like they want to limit the ability of that M8 to dominate there. The team of Smastills taking away Stock and High Caliber. Also, the Shiva was banned away. So getting into Specialist as well, we have Gravity Spikes. We have, obviously this is Hardpoint for those who have just tuned in. This is the first map of this 5-map series, and it will be on Stronghold, as you can see in the top left of your screen. But Gravity Spikes picked up, War Machines picked up on both sides by Bryce and Pastels, Tempest picked up by Smiley, Kinetic Armor picked up by Michael and Angusy, and the Scythe picked up by Just Right and Gunzel Liam. So the teams getting ready to work out what they're going to use in their creator class, how they're going to set it up. Obviously M8 has been allowed, has been protected, but we have seen a couple of attachment bans, Stock and High Caliber, two very important attachments. Attachments that players do use a lot on the M8. It will mean that it may not be able to one burst quite as much as the High Caliber is gone, so the headshots don't do that extra damage. Also, with the Stock gone, you won't be able to be as mobile as you usually are with that M8, so we'll see a lot more slower play from the ARs if they do decide to use it. Also, the Shiva was taken away, so there's no single shot weapon available for this one, so if they wanted to use anything else, they'd be looking at an XR2 for the AR burst fire roll, or a Man of War if you want to go with the automatic, as it has had a buff. For those who don't know, I'm Lockdog. I'll be your commentator for the day, and we'll see how these teams are going to set up. I'm assuming that the Gravity Spikes Nero is going to be that SMG player that really pushes that hill hard as much as possible. Brycey going to be that more support slayer and getting out that War Machine. Gunzel, we know he's going to be that player that just sits back with the AR and the kinetic armor, just running around getting a lot of kills, who will hopefully be the player of MyCool31. Same sort of thing set up on the other side. However, I believe Angusy will be more likely to be sitting in that hill. Smiley will more likely be sitting around and being that support slayer with the Tempest, picking up kills left and right. So the score streaks have been edited in. All players are ready to go, and we're getting into it. I don't believe any score streaks were banned away, so we're going to be able to see anything that the players are going to want to pick up. They can. I'm interested to see what they do. Hardpoint, Stronghold, this map, it's going to be interesting to see how the team that starts up the top side are going to attack the first hill. Will they just take control of the house and just try and contest the first hill and make sure they have spawns for second? Or will they want to try and get around and push those players off that head glitch that the team at the bottom do have control of very, very early? Let's jump on the team that does start down the bottom side. It will be the team of Smastills as we bring in the scoreboard there for you all. And we'll see how Just Right is going to go. He's got the M8, and we'll have a look at what he's using there. Reflex, long barrel, and quick draw.
Hardpoint lost. Hardpoint is ours.
So Just Right looking for these kills. We'll be able to find one. Looks for the second one, and we'll be able to pick up that kill. So Reflex, long barrel, quick draw. Obviously, we see no high caliber, no stock, so he will be a little less mobile, but if he can just sit on this head glitch, which is so powerful, he can definitely get some points on the board. They've already got 18 of them, and they're just trying to survive on this one. Watching the players coming from the right, he does get in the hard point to make sure that he's getting points for his team. Just trying to sit on that head glitch on the rock, wasn't able to do so, does get taken down. Pastels is sitting there, tried to contest around the corner, wasn't able to do so, as Nero picks up that kill. Smiley is in hill at the moment with that M8, will be able to pick up a kill. Elcar out now, trying to find that player around the corner, wasn't able to do so, and Angasy is able to pick out one, looking for the second, didn't quite find that kill, as Pastels now pushing around with just right, as they're looking to try and take that player off the table, and now they're able to take that other player off the head glitch on the couch, and now they have control of the downstairs area in this house. We'll be able to pick up yet another kill. They have complete control of the house at the moment, just watching all the entrances, and Pastel's sitting in a very dominant spot here behind the bar, trying to find more and more kills. As he finds one, finds two, he's got the Hellstorm. Can he pick up that kill? Ran out of bullets, but his teammates are going to help him out there. Extended Mag's doing a whole heap of work for him there with the VMP. Gets all his streaks, Hellstorm, Lightning Strike, and the Sentry Gun, so that is going to be huge for the next hill, and they're 52-6 up at the moment here, as Pastels will be able to look for one. Nero has got a two-piece, it's a two-piece there, and we'll be able to push through. So now Angasy, let's see what he can do sitting on the hill. He's got kinetic armor available to him. He's just going to hold the last of this time. Smiley with that M8 does get a lot of tags, but not going to be able to get the kill. So not the one bursting machine, we've seen it in recent times, but the kinetic armor is going to come into effect. There's about 4 trophy systems over there to just completely stop anyone contesting, and the kinetic armor, he was just kind of wasting it there, I thought, just sitting on the hill. Should have been running around looking for those kills, because the players would have found it difficult to kill him there, but he just sat in cover, and as soon as he contested it, ran out and he died. But Smiley does push in, finds a headshot. Elcar going to try and find that kill, doesn't quite as he goes down. As Angasy is going to pick up that kill, try and push through. Does have the control of the hill now as a player comes in from behind, does get taken down. They are spawning underneath in the underground passage, as Pastels is going to take down one. Smiley's actually going to take down a teammate in that two-piece, and they're going to try and rotate here just right. Does he know there's a player right below him? He does now. He finds that kill with the headshot, and now he's going to push straight through the control room. Player up the top, though, and he gets taken down. They're trying to push through. There's a player to his left. Pastels doesn't see him. Does have streaks, so could use those streaks to try and push those players off this hill and then get control of it. Smiley does have the spawns for his team at the moment, so he'll be able to pick up one kill. Does get taken down. Angus does get stuck. We'll swap over to the other team and see how they're going with this one. We've seen them play before, and they were able to dominate in their hard point that they played last game against the S&D gods. We'll see if that happens again in the second half. But Smiley coming out with the Tempest, getting a couple of kills before getting shut down there. Gunzel Liam with the Man of War trying to pick up kills. Did go down. Now we'll jump on board with Nero. He sees 2 players. We'll be able to find both. Can he find the third? Just contesting in. Running out of bullets, and he did run out of bullets as he tried to contest. Smiley there was able to pick up the kill, but they do have control of the next hard point, and they have 3 players inside with Gunzel Liam trying to hold these spawns up the top. There are players left, right and centre up that top side, and the Scythe comes in for just right, but the War Machine could be huge for Brycey here as he's just popping him out that doorway. Knows that there's enemies there. We'll be able to pick up another kill as he's just stopping the other team from pushing at all, as Michael's going to pick up 2 kills with the Elcar, and the third one with the ICR as well. So we've seen an ICR and a Man of War come out since that stock was taken away, as well as the high caliber, so making that M8 a little bit weaker, as Bryce trying to find the kills. Does get taken down though after finding one. He will spawn out. We'll jump back on board with Gunzel Liam, who is inside, and there's a sentry gun in there now. They're not going to be able to contest that corner at all, and they try and push around. Michael does get a double kill, though. It still will be contested for the rest of the time, you would say, with that sentry gun still being there. But Bryce able to pick up a 2-piece, and now they control the hill, even with an enemy sentry around that corner, which is fairly amazing. But they weren't able to... actually, the sentry was taken down. So now they are able to push back towards mid, and Pastels does have streaks. Will he want to use them now to watch those players on the rotation. I thought he probably could have got that lightning strike out to watch the players on rotation, force them a certain way out of that building, and then they would have been able to funnel them straight into some gunfire. Didn't quite use that as a tactic, but Smiley unable to get that kill. The scores are back to level 103 to 102 now, as the team of Ronald McDonald actually take the lead for the first time. Pastels is in hill, putting a lot of shots out, not getting a lot of kills. Smiley with a 3-piece though. We'll be able to find that one, and now we see the team of Smastel is going to take control of this one. Pastels looking for that kill, wasn't able to. As Smiley now rotating around for this next hard point, trying to get control of underneath. Just going to throw out that sticky nade. Not going to be able to find anyone though with the Semtex.
Hardpoint identified.
So we're going to see Just Right. Is he going to be able to push in? We'll go for the crouch. Tries to use that M8. Doesn't work for him. Gets a couple of tags, and Pastels won't be able to use these streaks for this hill as he's trying to push up and find these kills. We'll look for one behind the kitchen counter. We'll be able to find that one. Looking for the second one downstairs behind the couch, and wasn't able to find the kill. Angus, he's just going to sit on the hill and just contest this one. Make sure the other team doesn't get a lot of points off it. If he does get contested, he should be able to win the gunfight. Doesn't though, as he tries to contest in, does Pastels. But he goes down as Bryce picks up a 2-piece. Nero goes down, but Just Right pushing in with the M8, be able to find 2 kills. Does get shot from behind though. Angus, he pushes in behind, gets another kill. Smiley contesting in. Both teams just trying to keep this one contested for as long as possible before this rotation comes out. And it looks like Angus is going to be the one first on this hill, but there are players behind him on this rotation as he throws down that thermite grenade. No player's going to run into it though as he tries to pick up that kill. Does actually go down. Smiley is right out the back just trying to get these spawns for his team as there are players there. He will be able to find Bryce. Gets the L-car out. Can he contest this player? He will get a lot of shots. Goes down, but his teammate's going to clean up that kill. Pastel still has those streaks in hand. Probably should be looking to use them to try and get his team a little bit of an advantage on this hill and the next, as Pastels is going to be able to find that 2-piece. He does get contested. Didn't know which way from as he gets taken down. Teammates are all down. Tempest, though, in the hands of Smiley. Let's see what he can do as he finds one. There's another one there. Gets the second kill as well. Now he's looking for a third. Knows that there's going to be players pushing, but he misses the shots that he puts out. And now he goes down. Pastel's still in the hill, though, able to pick up a 2-piece. 26 and 23 for him. The gravity spikes coming in, though, from Nero as he picks up a 2-piece to clear out the hill. And trying to find the third. Does go down. Bryce was the one to pick up that kill. And now Angus and Just Right, both using that Manowar and the M8. Just that assault rifle sitting at the back of the map, trying to control this one here. As Bryce looks for one. Let's pick up that kill.
Hostile lightning strike targeting active.
As Liam looking around the side, trying to find something, but does go down as Michael now is the one to push all the way around this right side. Will he be able to find that player up the top? Does so now, has the ICR in hand, and it's doing a fairly good job. He also has streaks, has a lightning strike, and also has that kind of UAs. Probably should be using that lightning strike pretty soon because he is on that streak. Doesn't want to try and double up on streaks because they won't double up for him. He will only be able to use them once, so should maybe trying to use that Guardian here. Then he gets the Guardian again if he gets another kill, so he doesn't want to waste that opportunity. He's just sitting on the hill at the moment though, just waiting for anyone to contest him. There's actually a player spawning behind him. I'm not sure if he's going to know about that. Tries to get away, and it's going to be So Smiley that takes that kill there on that one. But yet again, we see the team of Ronald McDonald set up in this hill and look to be set up in this hill a little bit better, but 3 of them go down now. Nero gets contested from both angles. We'll be able to find one, but can't clear out the rest of them. And now this Guardian is going to come into play big time. If he can make it work here as they push into this hill, it's going to be important for him as he just drops down, but there's a player in the corner. They all contest in. Bryce is there. Are they going to be able to get those kills on the head glitch? They see one. They both drop to the ground, trying to survive those bullets coming in as the nades go out there from Guns or Liam. There's a couple of players around. We'll be using the Man of War to try and contest that hill. Wasn't able to. 194 to 174. 20 points the difference here with a minute to go as Nero finds one, trying to use the head glitch to his advantage. Wasn't able to as he goes down. Bryce looking for this kill. Still a minute left here in this game, and
Hard point.
Not a lot of points between the two teams as we see some lightning strikes come out from Wyso. Smiley this time. Pastel still has a Hellstorm. Smiley still has a sentry gun that he could set up for this hill, which would be huge for his team if he can do that well. It doesn't look like he wants to use it just yet. Wants to try and close out the game. There is going to be that Guardian for Michael, putting it down, forcing the other team away at this stage. As I want to see Smiley jump up on top and chuck that sentry down. He does so now. We'll be able to pick up one there on Nero, trying to find the rest of these kills. Has a Guardian available for himself as well. They have locked down this hard point right now as Just Right has pushed in as he's trying to contest around the corner. Does go down. Pastel still with a Hellstorm. Probably should be looking to use this because the next hard point, he can't use it. It is the one that's inside, so that's not going to help him at all. Having a Hellstorm, especially if the other team gets close to winning here on this one, just not using the streaks at the time that they probably needed to. But they do have control of the hill now. They are going to get the lead as the other team is trying to push, and it looks like Pastels is going to use it now and gets a three-piece with that Hellstorm, using it at a good time. They clear out all players, make sure they spawn out in the open, and then Pastels is able to shut them down yet again and force them to spawn yet again, just wasting an extra 3 or 4 seconds there for those players coming off spawn, having to wait for the respawn yet again as Just Right contesting back in. We'll be able to find a kill. Is contested at the moment as it looks like the team but Smash Steals have control at the moment. They will go down. Pastels being able to pick up a kill does go down, but still team only 10 seconds away. If it does get contested, there's only 25 seconds left. Just Right trying to contest this next hill as there is only 4 seconds left on this last hard point, and Gunzel Liam is holding it for his team. The rest of his team is going to hold this one. Bryce is pushing through mid. There is going to be a player on the flank. I want to jump on board with this. There will be a lot of action, but we'll try and find out who that is. Just Right, he's pushing all the way around. Can he find these kills? He has to for his team, and he has to do it quickly. Gets the scythe out, and he's going to push in. Sees one. There's another one there. We'll be able to find the two-piece. Gets the three-piece as well to clean out the hill, and they're going to start getting some more points. 14 seconds on this one, and they only need 5 more points. 2:37 at 2:45. Angasy pushes in. He just needs to contest for another 8 seconds as he picks up a two-piece. Going to hold that one for his team. Hill is contested. 3 seconds left to go. Bryce goes down. Michael is in the hill, getting some points for his team. Hardpoint contested, and the time limit runs out. 2:40 to 2:45, and Smashdills is going to take the first map here in the 5-map series. And what a game to start off the losers bracket final. If that doesn't get you excited, how close the end of that match was, I don't think any Call of Duty game is going to. That was huge by both teams to just hang on at that end, and that flank was massive there by just... It was just one of an extremely good play. Just have confidence in his teammates to push through. Just Right's able to flank around, get the scythe out, get a three-piece on Hill to save his team from losing any more points than they needed to. And that timer was just running down. All they needed to do was just keep getting in there, keep contesting. They didn't actually need to get to the 250 because the timer was so close. They just needed to survive in Hill. That's exactly what they did. They got the points, and what a game we saw to start that one off. If we have a look at the after-action report there, the scoreboard, 44 kills and 40 for Bryce, with a minute 38 on Hill, 2.5 minutes on Hill for Nero with 42 kills. A huge effort by him, but they just weren't quite able to get there. 41 kills for both Smiley and Pastels, 37 for Just Right, and 34. The lowest kills in the game, Gunzel Liam, 33. He also had 10 defends, and he also had the AR job. He was holding spawns brilliantly for his team as well, and I've got to say, that's one of the closest hardpoint games I've seen here on Black Ops 3 so far. But guys, we will go to a quick break, give myself a breather before we head into the next match, which will be a search and destroy between the two sides that just had one of the best hardpoint games I've seen here on Black Ops 3.
put a wall around my heart, but you're breaking it down. It falls to the ground, 'cause I have lost what you just found. The noise all around, I'm drowning it out, like we're the only ones in the crowd. 'Cause you save me now, save me now, save me now, save me now, save me
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are already back into it, and unfortunately, Pastels has decided to go AWOL here at the moment. So it's going to be a 3v4 to start things off, at least here on Breach, Search, and Destroy. And we're going to see an M8 ban, a rapid fire ban, and a trip mine ban come out very, very early. It was the M8 banned away by the team of Smastels, and also the trip mine banned out by them. Bryce was able to take down rapid fire and enable, looking to get rid of the dredge here for this one. So Smiley and Nero are going to be looking to ban. We're only going to have 7 bans because there's only 7 players in the game. Shock charge being taken away by Smiley, and now we're just waiting for Nero. So 6 cents getting taken away, along with awareness there in the end. So a couple of perk bans, and now we're going to get into the specialist draft. 3v4 will be interesting, considering the team of Smastels has already won the first map in an extremely close game, and it does look like we've got Michael joining in on to possibly spectate, but he's actually joined the opposite team. So that's not exactly what we want, but still will be a 3v4 regardless, I believe. So don't be fooled. So it looks like all players are ready, and they all have their specialists in place. Glitch, Psychosis, and Rejack on the team on the left. The Smastels team on the team of Ronald McDonald. We have Vision Pulse, Kinetic Armor, Rejack, and Overdrive. So that Vision Pulse will come into play big time here in the Search and Destroy. Kinetic Armor doing probably some planning there with that one. Overdrive just for a quick rush, and Rejack, we need to say no more about that. Psychosis and Glitch, also we've seen those two used very, very effectively, trying to push onto a bomb site. Again, very aggressive by the team there of Smastels. They have gone, interestingly, fairly aggressive with their specialists, not deciding to go with the kinetic armor to try and protect themselves, since it is a 3v4, or the vision pulse to watch for those flanks, since there will be an extra player or an extra lane free on the map that they won't be able to watch because they only have 3 players. So interestingly, they didn't go for the vision pulse to try and negate that 4th player factor and that flank that could come into play. But Psychosis, I guess it allows you to just confuse the enemy, let them give away their position, and then force yourself into a 3v3 situation. Same with Rejack, you get taken down, you're straight back in. If you can get a kill off that, then you're in a 3v3 situation. But then again, the other team does have Rejack as well, so not a lot you can do there about that one. So the players just get ready to edit their score streaks in. The fourth player, Pastels, can join at any time during the game if he does get back online. So we may see a 3v4 to start. It may get to the stage where we can get into a 4v4 situation, which is what really we want to all see. So hopefully we get into the map pretty soon. Pastels hopefully can join in as quickly as possible. And just a little bit of side information for those who didn't see the news. Orbit have actually come to Australia, picked up a team there, and that'll be interesting to see how that goes there in the COD World League. Hopefully we can see them play in a few does play comps as well, especially going towards those finals. But we'll jump on to this game and see how the attacking team is going to go about this one. It looks like who has the bomb? It looks like Just Right tried to take the bomb mid. Did get taken down there by Nero, making it a 2v4 situation. Make that a 1v4. Smiley with the Cuda. He's just waiting. There's a player there. That player saw him go into the corner, and Nero's going to be able to pick up that kill. 1-0 to start off with, and a very good start here. As I believe, yeah, he just saw the foot go across and was able to find that kill. And apparently I've just been told in some sneaky DMs that Pastels unfortunately did have to go out. He's off to play soccer, so I'm deciding soccer's more important than trying to win their share of $400 here in this competition. Obviously, already guaranteed themselves third place, but if they win this match, they guarantee themselves $110 for the team, and if they win the grand final, it's $250 for the team. Smiley able to pick up a two-piece, though. They're trying to find another kill. Looks for one. We'll be able to find the kill. There's the three-piece. Smiley with the three. Well, it was a 2v3, but he was able to find the 3 kills. Actually got a 4 down that round, and did a massive job for his team to get that defuse. 1-1, and starting off well there for Smiley. A big round for him, and we'll see whether they try and get their 5th on, because they do have a substitute in Snopey, but I'm not 100% sure whether he's available to play either. But we'll see how we go. 4 versus 3, still 1-1 is the score, and it's a 1-0 in favour of the team of Smastels, who only have 3 players. Nero is going to use this HCXD here. This is the defensive side for him, as he's trying to push out this this side, and it looks like he would know now that they're going to try and push across towards B. Did he see that player across in mid? Didn't seem like it. He does actually fall off the map and miss everyone there with that, but 2 players go down from the enemy team. Angsy's going to look towards mid. He just turns away at the wrong time. A bit of COD timing there. We'll be able to find an Able, though, and make it a 1v2 situation for himself. He's currently 1-1. As he doesn't see the player over there, just sitting over behind that B-bomb. Is he going to look? He does have the bomb now. He's going to push straight through mid. Can he get a flank on either of these players? That is one of the big questions. Will he check his left? He's going to throw down a C4. Did that player see him at all? It'll be Nero. Nero will poke out and find him. Find the kill. And a 2-1 situation. Is that a rapid fire? No, it's not. Just a Vespa extended mag grip, quick draw. Very fast fire rate, doing a good job of getting that kill and picking up the round there for his team.
Switching operation ready point.
So we've seen defensive rounds won by both teams so far. Smiley actually has all his streaks available. Has a dart, has a counter UAV, has a HCXD. Has everything ready for him, just trying to poke over the top of that. Enable's going to take down Just Right early, and Agassi's actually going to pick up that kill in reply, so we'll jump on board with him. He's currently in mid, and there's 3 players pushing around this right side. Play actually falls off the map, making it a 2v2 situation, but Bryce is going to pick up that kill. Was that with the Shiva? Yes, it was, as he picked up a 2 or 3 shot kill there with that Shiva. Very, very powerful. Angus just working his way around. Will he be able to find these players? Does he see him out the left corner of his screen? Is he going to chase them around? It doesn't look like it. And he's just going to push across towards this A side. And he's on the wrong side of the map at this stage. But we'll see. Nero should be able to put this bomb down. So bomb will go down, and Angus has to work his way around. He will know now that they're over a B. Just before that bomb got planted, he knew that they weren't coming to A. He had to start rotating. He did start rotating a little bit earlier than when the bomb went down, but he's still going to arrive at the same sort of time, so the players will be able to expect the timing on how long it takes to rotate. As Angus tries to push in, and the C4 taking him down there for that one. So 3-1 after that round, and after we saw an extremely close hardpoint game, one team getting out to a big lead and then it coming back to be close. It's definitely something that could happen yet again. I want to jump on board with Smiley, actually. He's got the HCXD. He's going to try and even this one up. Knows that there's a player inside. Is he going to be able to find that? Looks like he's just going to go all the way through spawn and try and find this player going around the back. And he's going to try and go up the top. Doesn't. Gets headshotted by a Naval as well. And Bryce goes down. The C4 taking him out. And now Just Right is going to try and get out of there. Gets dropped. And 4-1 becomes the score as the team of Ronald McDonald just extending their lead here at the moment.
Switching operation ready point. Clear the objectives. Be advised, hostile HCXD spotted.
So we'll see how these players are going to attack this one, as actually might jump back on board with Just Right, who can see this player's pushing through mid, gets a few shots off. Is he going to get that kill? Nice work to get that one as he tries to dodge around, get the second kill. Wasn't able to, as Bryce is going to use that HCXD to his advantage. Smiley has a dart available. It's in a 1v3 situation. Might be able to throw the dart to go around towards B and check that one out if he can sit in a corner, but it looks like he just wants to try and scope this one out, try and find some kills here on this side of the map, as he's going to rotate around to B. It looks like the other team's also going to rotate themselves from B to A, so both teams just going around the outside of the map, not looking to mid at all at this stage. As we look like a Naval, he's going to try and get this bomb down. Is Smiley going to try and go inside, or is he going to push the outside and try and get this kill? Knows that they're going to be there. Does get shot out, so he would have got called out here. They know where he's coming from. Is he going to be able to get the kills? Has the rejack available as well. Is going to come back from that. Just tried to delay it a little bit, but I think delaying it in that situation when you have no teammates up allows the other team to get, instead of having one person pre-aiming it, they had 3. So there was not a lot he was going to be able to do there, except maybe turn around, run and flank, but there wasn't enough time to defuse anyway, so he really did have, was stuck between a rock and a hard place there in that one. But the other teams still have streaks up and ready, and we'll see a HCXD come out of a Naval here. Let's see what he can do. And he sees one in mid, actually going to get shut down there, so knows where they are. Gunzel Liam with a nice play. I love this wall run spot there just to get behind the player, and he knows that that guy's got bomb now as he takes him down, but he gets dropped by Angus, and Angus is going to be able to grab that one. Has the glitch available to him. Waits for the player to push. We'll be able to take down Nero as well. Rejack's available, but he's still going to get the kill anyway. As now he's the last alive, as Bryce was able to get a dart and take out one. Putting out a lot of shots, he's going to have to retrieve that bomb and work his way across towards a bomb site. Player there. Is he going to... Yeah, uses the glitch nicely to get out of that situation. Is he going to be able to find the kill? There's a player to his right. Shots maybe going to go out, and he's going to find the kill on Bryce, in fact, as it's now going to be a 1v1. Him and Enable. Enable pushing across towards this side, but not going to be able to find the kill. Angus is actually going to get away. Does Enable spot that? I believe he does. He's now going to go on the chase. I'm not sure he knows exactly which way Angus went. Angus on the bomb planning now, and Enable just go on the long route just to be safe. Didn't want to get taken off a wall run as quickly as that. Is he just going to go in for this ninja? Probably could at this stage, as he's just waiting, and Angus actually got the HCXD out, and he's looking for this kill, and he's actually just going to work his way around. Just follow him, but is he actually going to get taken out? I want to see this. Enable, is he going to be able to find the player? It doesn't look like he is. And that HCXD probably could have just been used to just sit next to the bomb, and Angus is actually going to go right across towards that bomb site. Doesn't get that one. Enable still has time to get there. No, he doesn't, as it just runs out. And that will get them another round here on the board to make it 5-2. Coming back a little bit, but not quite as much as they need to get back into this map.
Switching operation ready point.
They definitely need a couple of rounds in a row, in 3v4 it's very hard to string rounds together. So we're going to jump on board with them. They are on the attacking side. Sorry, they're on the defensive side. We'll jump on board the attacking side. Nero is the one with the bomb at the moment, and it looks like they want to go mid. They're actually going to go down this little crevice in the middle of the map and try and get through the gap, as almost falling all the way down, as Bryce actually does make that mistake and falls off the map. Smiley drops though, so it's still a 2v3 situation. Angus is going to try and rotate, so is Just Right. Is he going to be able to get up here and find that player? He knows that there's one here. Shots go out. We'll be able to find one. Looks for the second one. Teammate's going to be able to pick up that kill. And now it's just going to be Enable in a 1v2. Bomb is down, though, so he just has to find one kill and then play the clock. But he doesn't get that kill. They now know where he is as well. Should be able to get this defuse. Angus, he picks up the kill and gets the defuse. And they win another round in a row. Stringing 2 in a row. But they need still another 3 to get this one back to a 6-5 and win themselves. And put themselves 2-0 up in the series.
Switching operation ready point.
So switching sides, 3-5, still a close enough game anyway, as we bring in the scoreboard for the first time in the game. Forgot to chuck that up at the start, but as we can see, Smashers did win the first map, but they still have a long way to go to get this series. They still need 2 more maps, and Gunsel Liam's made a very quick push. Is he going to be able to find any players? As he knows that there's one in there. Does his shots go out? But I don't know if that call out came out, and he got taken down. Just Right's taken down Gunsel Liam to make it a 3v3 now. And this is the situation they need to be in. Every round, if they get first blood and make it a 3v3 and it doesn't get traded off, they are going to be in a situation where they can play a 3v3 and they're on to even terms in the S&D, and they're good S&D players. They can definitely pull this one out. They've in fact got the next kill and made it a 3v2 situation. Enable now trying to push up, and Bryce also just waiting across this side. But the bomb is going to go down on that A side, and I usually don't say this too much, but in this situation, really, the team of Ronald McDonald should be just holding hands at the start of rounds with 2 players going together on either side of the map. That way, if one player gets taken down, then it can get traded off, and it's still a numbers advantage to that team. They can't afford to go individually and get taken down like that, but it is Enable. He's going to try and push through. He gets taken down on the bomb, and 4-5 becomes the score. Smastel's coming right back into this game, and all they need to do is just keep picking off that one player that tries to go off on his own. If they can double team him, get a kill on that player without anyone dropping, brings it back to a 3v3. It makes such a difference on the map. It just stops the flank from being an option for the other team, because if the player flanks, then they can push through 3v2 onto a bomb site, and It really does open up the game quite a lot. So we'll jump on board with the attacking team, though. Nero's going to be the one... Sorry, it's not going to be Nero. It is going to be Liam that takes the bomb and snipes straight away. Smiley's going to pick up that one. And as I said, first blood, so important. Now it's a 3v3 and a HCXD, an enemy one, in fact. Angus is going to try and work this one out as he's trying to get all the way around the back. A little bit of latency, it looks like, for him, as he's trying to work his way all the way around the back, but Smiley actually picks up another kill. He'll go down. Snopey's in the match, and if they can hold on this round and win it, it's a 4v4 going into the final round, and Angasy actually picks up that kill. Now it's just going to be Bryce. Bryce in a 1v2 situation. He's on bomb. We'll be able to find one. Has to try and just defend this one against Angus. Angus is pushing across towards this one. He has to try and find this kill. He's going to miss him over to the right. Is he going to turn and get this kill? Bryce is there. Does he check bomb, though? Doesn't look like he's checking it at the moment. Does poke around the corner. Gets the kill. And 6-4. And they were so close to getting that. They even had the 2v1 pushing onto that bomb site at the end. But Bryce able to pick up the 2v1 clutch in the end and save his team from having to go to a 5-5 with a 4v4. And I've got to say that means that it's a 1-1 in the series. We get to see some more maps between these two teams, and Smastal's, the way they played, showed that they can step up even with only 3 players, and Smiley has definitely been dominating in terms of those first bloods, doing a huge amount of work for his team, and almost getting up in that map. However, the team of Ronald McDonald, in fact, do get that map, and they all fairly contributed fairly evenly. Bryce did get 9 and 4 and a 2v1 clutch to win the game. MVP for that map for sure. Just an incredible search and destroy. From what I thought, it was 5-1. I thought, oh, this one's going to be over pretty quickly. It is, in fact, a 3v4 after all, but it just came down to it and was a very, very close game. I've got to also give it to Angus. 10 and 7, 1 plant, 1 defuse. A great job there by him for his team. In fact, top scored the game, but still got to give the MVP over to Bryce. He just did a heap of work for his team. But I will, in fact, go to a break now, guys. We will have a quick break before the uplink, and when we come back, we're going to see these two teams who are now locked at 1-1 in the series go head-to-head against each other in an uplink, and we'll see who can come out on top and get that 2-1 advantage here in the losers bracket final. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we have map number 3, evac uplink, and it's going to be a huge one here in the losers bracket final of the Does Play 4v4 Pro Series 5 times XP final, the Summer Series Season 1. That's a long name to get your head around, but for those who don't know how the Pro Series is going to work throughout Black Ops 3, we are going to have a series every in summer, series in spring, series in autumn, series in winter. And each series is going to have, I believe, 3 seasons, maybe only 2. Not 100% sure on that one. And each season will have its own final, so we will have another summer series. Season 2 will come straight after Christmas and the New Year. I believe it will be starting just in the New Year, if not just before it. And this is the finals after every series. It is going to be points reset, and hopefully that encourages more people to get started in the Pro Series, get up there and try and get into that Pro Division that everyone wants to be in. We see the Pro Division here for the finals. Every team goes straight into one bracket, and we see the best teams playing off against each other. We've got 2 of the best right here. We've got Ronald McDonald on the left up against the team of Smastles on the right. And we saw quite a lot of ban and protects there for that one. We saw an M8 get taken out. Rapid Fire was also gone. Man of War gone as well. Thermite grenades were gone. Overdrive was gone. Whole heap of bans. No protects, in fact, for that one. But I've got to say, 2 of the important ARs gone for this map. M8, Man of War, we'll see what teams use, whether it's going to be the Shiva, HVK, ICR, XR2 even, might get a little bit of a run, but we'll have to find out exactly what teams want to use there for that one. We see the specialists come into play now, and we've actually got kinetic armor on both teams. We've got an active camo on both teams, a scythe on both teams, but Bryce has decided for Psychosis, and Snopey's going to go, Smiley is going to go with the Tempest. It worked actually quite well for him in the hard point, so wouldn't be surprised it works well for him yet again here in the uplink, but definitely probably would rather see a Psychosis or a Glitch, or maybe even a Reject there for that side of things. Not 100% sure. Not sold on the Tempest, but definitely if someone can explain to me why they think it might be better than the Glitch, I'm always willing to listen to what the players have to say and what they think is the best stuff in the game at the moment as the players are creating their class. Guys, for those who don't know, I'm Lockdog. I will be your caster for the games today. We have the losers bracket final up right now. It is map number 3, and we have the winners the grand final up next, and the winner of this game will go straight into the grand final against the team of We Are The Best. That team consists of Immense Control, JTEX, Mets, and Bakabek as a sub. So that is a huge lineup there. It'll be interesting to see whether they go for something there. So as players edit out their score streaks, I don't believe any score streaks were banned in this one. Would have maybe like to see a possible ban onto Guardians or Sentry guns. They are very important in this game type if you want to control that reset point, even more so if you want to set up a Guardian on your own home portal so no one can get through and score easily. But you never know. It's we'll see whether the players are going to decide to use that, whether they decide that they want to try and take advantage of some other sort of score streak. We're going to get into it now as we load into the game. I want to jump on board with Snopey since he has just joined into this match, back with his team after Pastels has gone out. and we'll see exactly what he's going to be able to do. He's got the Vespa and extended mags, I believe, on that one, as well as active camo. We'll have a look at his attachments now. Long barrel, extended mag, and quick draw, along with his perks there: afterburner, fast hands, blast suppressor, and dead silence. So he's going to be pushing straight in. Sees one. We'll get a lot of shots out. Not going to be able to connect with the kill as a player pushes away. And he gets taken down. HVK, in fact, the assault rifle of choice for just right here is Smiley's actually going to go with the ICR. So already a little bit of difference here in this one, as two players on the same team deciding two different ARs suit them a little bit better, which is what we love to see. We love to see players have their own sort of play style, not just one AR and one subby dominating the game, as we have done in the past. So Angus is going to push in underneath, and just right's going to be the one to try and cover him. Does see a couple, does get taken down. Snopey is now coming off spawn, and Smiley's trying to contest in the water. Wasn't able to do so. So Snopey's just going to sit on this head glitch trying to find the kills, as a player is there. Did get a lot of tags, but not able to pick up the kill. A nade actually going to take that kill on Enable, and another kill on Guns or Liam with the Vespa. Player has been able to push away Nero, that player, and he's got the uplink ball at the moment. He's actually going to go right around the outside. Let's see if this is going to pay off for him as he goes all the way out the back. Is he going to be able to get these points? He's going to have to jump again, and he just gets it through for a 2-pointer there. And 3-0 now is the score, as we'll bring in the scoreboard yet again. 1-1 so far in the series, and a 3-0 to Ronald McDonald at this stage of the game. As we see Gunzel Liam try and push up, he didn't quite get there. Bryce is pushing forward into towards the mid, but 4 players up from the other team means that they will have control of this one at the moment. I believe I saw streaks from someone there. I guess he does have a Guardian available to him at this stage of the match, as Smiley is trying to push up. Sees another one long, does go down. Angus, he tried to contest, he drops as well, but it looks like Just Right got that kill. He should be able to push through and get these points easy as you like there for 2 points, and tried to reload the HVK while he was rotating back towards the enemy team's spawn. Not sure if that's the best time to reload there for that one, but decided to anyway. Got taken down. Enable uses that HCXT to his advantage. Angus able to pick up a kill there on Nero with the headshot. 3 players down as the stun goes out. Does connect, so they should be able to pick up that kill there. Excuse me. As we see Smiley get taken down. Angus looking in towards mid, as he does, as I said, have a Guardian. He will be able to pick up a kill there. It'll be interesting to see where he wants to set that Guardian up, as another throw comes in and they actually get an extra point there for that one. So 3-3 scoreline here at the moment. Just Right doing some work with that HVK, 8-6 at the moment to get taken down. Angus with the Vespa has to back off, and didn't. He tried to contest that one. 2 players on head glitches, and a Shiva for Guns or Liam doing a great deal of work. HVK now, Smiley able to take down one. Looking for the second one. There's going to be one pushing around the side with the uplink ball, as Angus is going to pick up that kill. That player is all the way around the back. Can they shut him down? It's going to be Snopey's job. He doesn't see him. That active camo working extremely well, and the points go through just for a single, as Nero gets shut down as he tried to jump through the portal there. Angus picks up one, and now he's going to work his way around this outside, but the ball has been taken by Bryce. So let's jump on board with him and see what he's going to do. Yet again, just taking this route outside the map. Are they going to be able to shut him down? They are going to be watching for him to go around the corner, but he gets away and just goes for the throw, but misses, I believe. And that one's going to go down to the ground. The throw goes out and reset the ball. Enable with a 2-piece, in fact, and he's also got the dredge ready, which we've seen banned in the last 2 maps, and this time has been left up. Let's actually have a look. He's 17-7. Haven't even noticed him a great deal on the kill feed, but that dredge just doing a whole heap of work. And as soon as I swap to him, he dies, which is exactly what the Caster's Curse was made for. As we see Gunsel Liam try and push through mid along with Bryce, as he's putting a lot of shots out, but didn't quite get that connected as Enable here, as there's actually going to be players pushing out to his left. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to stop them, but it looks like that uplink ball has been dropped on the platform down the bottom. No one's going to be near enough to score, so 4-3 will be your score at the half-time. And it's going to be Ronald McDonald just in front there at halftime in this uplink here on EVAC. It is 1-1 in the series, so this won't be the last map of the series, but still you definitely want to try and... every map is important, and you definitely want to try and win as many as possible to try and get through to that next round. You don't want to be allowing your team, the other team, to go 2-1 up in the series. It's just too much pressure for a lot of teams to come back from, but definitely still possible, as we know there's a CTF coming up and then a search and destroy, which will be interesting to see how 4 versus 4 S&D is going to go in this next one. And Smiley pulling out that Tempest and just not working for him there, as he does get taken down. As Just Right is going to be pushing across towards this right side, trying to stop that uplink ball from getting anywhere here at the moment. And Nero tried to go for that throw, didn't connect with that. I believe it just dropped out of off the map. And there's actually going to be a Guardian put down this time, and that is going to stop the team of Ronald McDonald from getting anywhere at the moment. It was Angus's Guardian, I believe, as he's trying to put that shots, and does actually get the wall hang there through the corner. And we'll be able to pick up another kill there. Psychosis comes out, shots go out, and will get taken down now as Snopey's going all the way around the back. Couldn't quite wall run on that side and did drop off the map, so that ball is going to reset back towards the middle. Angus is just going to try and defend this one, wait for his teammates to join him before they can try and get kills and push up this one. As he looks for that kill, can't quite get it, but Smiley's actually going to rotate this one all the way around the other side, and it looks like he's also going to try and wall run this one all the way out the back. As he's actually just going to dupe him out, try and go for the throw. Don't believe that was on target, and it wasn't, just going out there at that stage. Just Right, putting out a lot of shots with the HVK, not going to be able to connect with any there. As 20 and 13, Angus going well, but not well enough there to get that kill as Enable now with the 48 Dredge. Let's have a look what he's got on that one. Customized, I believe he might even have rapid fire. They're shooting extremely fast as he picks up one, looking for a second one on that head glitch. And it looks like he's going to line up that throw, but just left himself out in the open a little bit. Did get taken down as Gunzel Liam trying to push up now with this Vespa. There's going to be a player around the corner. Shots go out. Doesn't connect with that one as he goes down, and now pushing all the way around towards this uplink portal, waiting for his teammates to join him, and does get the kill, and this should be points. And it will be Nero going through for a 2-pointer. 6-3 is now the score, and a 3-point difference between the two teams. 2.5 minutes left in this game. We'll see Enable get that kill. Now he's going to just pass it off to his teammate. He's going to try and protect him with the Dredge. Has to reload though, as he's going to have to a few more bullets into that clip. Will get taken down though. Gunzel Liam is just waiting for players to contest him. Has to wait and go back into the corner to make himself survive. Just backs off, sees one, will get the headshot now and work his way towards that uplink area as the pass goes out. He should be able to go through for a 2-pointer. Just going for the one though, going to throw it through. Make sure he gets his streaks before getting taken down, and now those streaks are going to come into play here for Gunzel Liam, as he does have a Hellstorm and a Lightning Strike, but he also has a Scythe, just trying to force this team onto the spawns that they don't want to be on. The Scythe, just a little bit of COD timing there, but still going to be able to pick up that kill. Satellite drone is dropped and reset there by Snopey, and Snopey taking down Gunzel Liam with a couple of shots there cross map with the Vespa. But still 7-3, 4 points the difference. 2 dunks needed from the team of Sam Stills. Smash Stills. I've spelt that wrong there on the scoreboard, guys, as we'll see Snopey trying to pick up kills here. Gunzel Liam did use his Hellstorm, but wasn't able to find any kills. But still, they're just wasting time at the moment. They're able to find some more points on the board. 9-3, 6 points. 6 points the difference. And it does really look like Ronald McDonald are going to be able to take out this map here and make it 2-1 in the series, as the Hellstorms are going to come in. Just Right's the only one going to be alive. Gunzel Liam's going to take down Smiley with the streak. And 44 seconds left, 6 points the difference. I don't believe that's possible. I believe it's 15 seconds per cap that you need to get anything going. And there's just not enough time here at the moment. Just right. Is going to be just still trying to slay out, but it's just not going to be enough for his team to get the points on the board and get this win, as it is going to be Ronald McDonald that takes this one out, and the ball is actually in the hands of Angus at the moment. He's trying to push up, but he just can't charge through. He will get taken down, but he's going to get taken down anyway. 3 of his players go down. Snopey is also dropped, and 4 players down for the end of the game. And a dominant performance there by the team of Ronald McDonald. So Gunzel Liam going to be able to pick that one up, and 9-3 the score. So 2-1 in the series now. After 3 maps, we've seen a hard point which was extremely close, 240. Beaten by 245, time limit reached, was an extremely close game between the two sides. Then it was a 6-4 victory to the team of Ronald McDonald, who had 4 players against the 3 on the team of Smastills, and then Smastills also able to pick up the they weren't able to pick up that uplink 9-3. We just saw them go down. So it is going to be Ronald McDonald 2-1 up in the series. We're going to go to a CTF next. We haven't seen a CTF on stream as of yet today, but we'll see how both teams are going to attack this one up next. So guys, don't go anywhere, because that will be coming up right after this short break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and we have the map number 4 here in the losers bracket final. It is going to be a capture the flag on Fringe, and we see a M8 protected this time after being banned out last map along with the Man of War. Grip being taken away this time by Nero after his teammate protected the M8, which is interesting, not using grip on that gun. Dredge going to be banned away. 6 cents also taken out. The trip mine being taken out of that, out of the game, so no one can chuck that down on their own flag to force the other team away from it when they try and grab that one. Also, Overdrive being taken out of that one, and 2 quick bans coming in, High Caliber and C4 also being pulled off the table there for that one. So the only protect we saw was the M8, which obviously we will assume will be used quite a bit by both teams. Scythe coming in for just right, expected really from the AR player. Also Smiley still going with that Tempest. He likes to use it. He does play also a support AR role in the team, so they do run the 2 ARs with the with that. So the Scythe and the Tempest both working well at range. Active camo for Snopey, and kinetic armor there for Angus. On the other side we see kinetic armor coming in for Enable, Reject for Nero, Psychosis for Bryce, and a Scythe for Guns of Liam there. So players just editing their classes, working out exactly how they want to attack this one. I'm not 100% sure how this map plays out in terms of which ends these two teams are going to try and attack, which one's going to be the more dominant end, which team's going to defend on what side of the map, but we do know that both teams want to try and get that early lead. No matter what side you start on, if you can be in front at half time, it's always an advantage in this one, especially since the team of Ronald McDonald are already up 2-1 in the series, a huge lead in the context of a 5-map series. You only need to win one of the next 2 games and you're through to the grand final. So we'll see how these teams are going to play it here for this one. So players just editing up their score streaks for Capture the Flag. Shouldn't be too much different compared to the uplink game that we saw, but I do have to say that Guardians and Sentries will be huge if players can position them well here for Capture the Flag. Also lightning strikes to try and stop that flag carrier from getting away if you don't have anyone on your team trying or in a position to be able to cut that one off. If you can delay it so your teammates are able to get there a little bit easier, then it's going to be a lot better for your team there for that one. But we're going to get into the map, and I'm going to jump on board first with I'm not 100% sure actually. I think I might jump on with Smiley. He's been playing pretty well. He's got that Elcar as the secondary. He's also got the XR2 as his primary, and he's going to be just playing that defensive side, watching for those players to push down that left side through the train yard here for this one, as he sees a player there, not going to be able to connect with enough shots to get the kill. Will go down from behind, and Snopey is going to be left here. Does have the Razor backyard, haven't seen that gun as of yet, and putting a lot of shots long, not going to be able to find that kill, as just right now has the M8 A7 reflex. Have a look at what attachments he's got on that. Just the customized, so he's got 4 other attachments on it, so it won't show up there for that one. So we'll jump on board with Snopey now, as he does pick up 1. Angus, he picks up 2, and they go down. So Guns of Liam's going to pick up that flag and just try and get away, but they get taken down. So, sorry, they get the capture, in fact. So the capture is going to go through. And in fact, it is going to be the team of Ronald McDonald that get the first points on the board here in this capture the flag. They're already up in the series, as Snopey going to try and put through some shots, going to take down Nero, get taken down from behind by Bryce, as we'll jump on board with the team of Ronald McDonald, on board with Enable at the moment. HCXD, interesting choice of a score streak there for himself. For a game mode where you need to be always trying to rotate, always trying to get those spawns, HCXD that stops you from moving for quite a while to maybe only get 1 kill. A little bit risky in my opinion, but definitely still can work if you're trying to chase down someone that has the flag. It's a little bit faster than running in the middle of the map. So we'll see what Enable can do. We'll be able to pick up 1 there, looking for the second, but no one seems to be pushing him that side, as both flags currently at base, as Smiley is just sitting right back, just trying to be the defensive player here for this one. We'll be able to take down Nero very nicely there. So 3 players go down. Enable has kinetic armor ready for himself, as he's trying to look for those kills, as from behind does get taken down. Not quite what he needed, as we see Gunsel Liam sees a couple, but he doesn't want to contest straight away. He wants to get his streaks, even if it's at the cost of possibly just 1 flag here. If he gets streaks, he can allow his teammates to get a lot more, as he actually gets hit with a shock charge, it looked like there, or the end of it at least, as he's just being very, very defensive as well. Nero, does he see a player there? He did, but Angus, he was able to just get the jump on him and get that kill. So 2 minutes left in this first half. It's still only 1-0, and a very slow game for both teams. Both teams being fairly defensive here on this map. Don't want to allow the other team to get a spawn trap going, because it is something that's very difficult to get out of, and I believe, yeah, Gunsel Liam, he was able to get his lightning strike there, used it, but didn't pick up any kills. Still very defensive by this team. Nero tried to go back. I believe he's actually used rejack. Maybe, no, it looks like he's actually down, as Enable trying to push up mid, but just waiting for someone to poke him. There's a player to his right. We'll be able to pick up that. Enable, Nero in the background gets a headshot, but Enable going down there to just right. So just right, just poking out, looking for a kill, as there will be 1 there. Just has to back off though, has to try and survive here at this stage and wait for his teammates to try and push up with him. That's going to be Snopey that drops down in front of him, trying to push out there with this one, but Nero and Enable able to shut that one down. Just right takes down Nero, but Enable is going to trade off that kill. Angus, he gets a 2-piece though. Now he's going to push up. Is he going to be able to get this flag out of there? There's a player lying down, just watching that doorway. Bryce with the M8 wasn't going to get taken down in that situation. Got the kill and has Psychosis available, and he's probably going to look to save that for the next half. And even at the start of the half, if he just tries to maybe even run towards mid, use that Psychosis, and get drones or clones going any different way, it's a huge point there. Is he's just going to sit in the corner, get the kill on just right, as he puts a burst in, just goes for the melee and gets the kill. Surprised he used that at the end of the round just for a single kill there. Probably could have saved that one. The Shiva is in the hands of Gunsel Liam. He also has the Scythe ready. Smiley did take the flag, but wasn't able to get too far with it. And that is going to be the half here in the capture the flag. 1-0 the score. A bit of a slow game, but an interesting one to watch nonetheless. It did look like Smastills did look to just defend on that side, be very, very passive, and it worked. It worked okay for them. They lost one flag, but if they can make sure that they only lose that one flag and be aggressive on this half, then that's definitely worth what they did. Snopey is actually pushing up. There's no one looking out that window. I believe he might have just saw Snopey as he dropped down. As he does contest now, shots go out, not going to be able to get that kill. Snopey needed to push straight away. As soon as he didn't see anyone in that window, he needed to just go for it and try and outshoot anyone that was inside. He did get hit with any COD timing, because just waiting there allowed the player to just check out, get his teammate, and then as soon as he contested, he was taken down very, very easily by an AR sitting in a window. However, the team of Smastills has taken a little bit of control of the map here, as Angus is now pushing out. Snopey is there with him. Guns or Liam just sitting in that corner, hitting up with the Shiva, being able to pick up that kill. We see HCXD getting destroyed there by Snopey. Still 3 minutes 50 left in this map. As he sees Smiley pushing in, working his way around.
We have the enemy flag.
As we see yet another kill there, getting the Tempest coming out for Smiley yet again. Only getting one kill though, and active camo is available now for Snopey. Still only 1-1 at base, both flags. And it's still half and half. Both teams not really able to get too far past halfway so far this game. So shots going out. Just right does go down as Snopey is just waiting on his flag. Waiting for someone to push, but it doesn't look like they're going to. Smiley looked to be the one to get that kill. As they try and push up, Smiley's able to pick up one. Just right does get taken down. Smiley's all the way around in the base now, but he has to try and find at least one kill here as that player pokes out. Able to find one. There's going to be a second one contesting him. Does he get the kill? Yes, he does. Now he's going to push in through with Angusy, who now has the flag, and they're able to push, get inside, and now they're able to push through towards their own flag. Can they stop this one? Just right has the scythe, and he should be able to protect his teammate as he goes through. That flag has been dropped. In fact, no, it hasn't. Angus has just stalled, waiting for his teammates to get the cover for him, and he was able to go through for that capture. Nice work by that team to get that flag capture and make it 1-1 here between the two sides. So we see Snopey just waiting here in the corner. Sees one there. We'll be able to find that kill with the Razorback. Looks back towards the other side, but he gets taken down from another player coming from the same direction. As Angus is going to take down one who was on the flag. Smiley is there to try and defend. Sees one. We'll be able to pick up that kill and get the return. So a minute and a half left. Still 1-1 is the score. And neither team has really a massive advantage here in this game. Gunzel Liam, he's got the Scythe available. He's also got a Hellstorm available that could come into play here. If they do have control of the map, they may be able to just use the Hellstorm to force the players out of their base and then push in, but they've decided not to. Enable also has that, they all have specialists ready. I'm not 100% sure why they're not trying to push. Use those specialists to their advantage. Use them all at the same time. Do what you need to try and get these points in. As we do see, I believe, the armor being used by Enable, but didn't seem to be a great deal of effect anyway, as Enable is going to just slide off that roof, try and work his way across towards the map, and it looks like he is actually away. He should be able to get this cap in pretty much uncontested. They're able to get it away, and the Hellstorm was, I believe, used by Gunter Liam to protect his teammate while he pushed across the map. 2 kills with the Shiva, and enabled... That did show up red there, I'm pretty sure, and there was a player in active camo that he could have killed, but decided not to, as he tries to push off. Didn't actually get any kills in the end. And I believe that Nero is not close enough to get a flag cap, but still, they get the capture, and they get the win. So it is 2-1, and the team of Ronald McDonald are going to take out the series. They're going to take it out 3-1, but got to say that it was a very, very interesting series. Close matches all the way through. And hopefully the grand final is just as close as that one was just then.
Mess with the best, die like the rest.
So guys, that is the losers bracket final done and dusted here for the Does Play 4v4 Pro Series 5 times XP final here for the summer series of season 1. And we'll see what happens here in the grand final. The team of Smastills will end up with the 3rd place and a total prize pool of 40 for them. 2nd place is going to be 110 and first 250, so total prize pool of 400 here for the summer series season 1. It is going to be Ronald McDonald that have now confirmed that they will be at that they will be in the top 2, and they have confirmed that they guarantee themselves $110 for their team. If they win, they can double it and make 2 or more than double it and get $250 for the team. So definitely some decent prizes on offer for today's event, and we'll see how these two sides are going to go up against it. It is going to be Ronald McDonald against We Are The Best, and I believe that the team of We Are The Best want to play at the scheduled time for the event, which is perfectly fine. That means that the match will start at 8:30 Australian Eastern Daylight Time, which will be in 40 minutes time, or when their 4th player gets on. So guys, there will be quite a little bit of a break here. I will make sure that we tweet out, let everyone know when the grand final stream will be starting. Yeah, guys, I usually say don't go anywhere because it will be up very, very soon, but unfortunately we will have to take a bit of a break just to make sure that this grand final is actually a 4v4. You know, we can't expect teams to 3v4 when they do have a schedule that they are allowed to stick to. So we will be back in about 40 minutes with the grand final. So guys, we will tweet out, let you know, make sure you're back here on that time, 8:30 Australian Eastern Daylight Time. If you come back at that time, we will have the grand final series starting up then. But for now, guys, I've been Lockdog, and I'll catch you at 8:30 for the grand final of the Does Play 4v4 Summer Series Season 1 Finals.